Hello, my name's Alan Carrasco. Cesar, I am pleading with you today. I'm sending you a videotape about a problem we have with our dog. Her name is Sadie. Come here.
Alan Carrasco taped and sent this video to Cesar without telling his wife, Erin, or their 2 children. This was Alan's desperate attempt to get help for their family crisis.
She loves my kids and my wife very much, but she doesn't like men. And it's been rough.
The Carrasco's initial goal of adopting a dog quickly ran into scheduling conflicts.
We kept kind of putting dates, Christmas or, summertime will be a good time for a dog. And we started construction on the house, and I just said to Erin and the family, I says, when we're done, we have a safe environment for a dog, we'll go ahead and get one.
A local newscast dealt a swift blow to Alan's plans.
They had their adopt a pet, which I think they do once a week, with the pound comes in with an animal that they're trying to adopt, and it happened to be Sadie.
Sadie was on television, rolling around, and the newscaster was petting Sadie.
And my daughter Sophia and I just started screaming.
Erin went right to the phone. She was gonna make the phone call. And I was, wait a second, we talked about this, right? Oh, she just wanted to find out.
And I think Alan was in a little bit of a vulnerable state. I don't know if he wasn't quite awake yet.
It just went out of control, and I tried to fend off.
And we said, honey, can we please go see her? Can we please go see her? And he said yes. And the rest is history.
And so here we have a construction site going on. 24/7, there's guys here all around the house. And Sadie's over here, and she's whimpering and running. And I would say right away we saw that she was fearful of me. Come here, Sadie. Come on. Come here, Sadie. Let's say if I'm walking through the house, the dog will walk to the other side of the room and puffs. Oof, oof. Think to myself, here I am in my own home, and now I feel like I'm the intruder. It wears on you. And then let's say that if I walk in a room and Erin's in the room, the dog will turn on me and start barking at me. I was doing everything I could, treats and moving slowly, talking in that high-pitched voice, trying to be really calm, Want it? Gotta come and get it. It gets worse and worse. Come on, Sadie, let's go for a walk. And I find myself in a situation where I'm the only one at home, and the dog is making a mess in the house. Don't pee, don't. There she goes. I'm asking for help, I'm not getting help, and there's a riff going on. I mean, every time a program comes on of yours, I tell her, say, honey, come here, sit down, now see what's going on, and then she gets defensive. She thinks I'm overanalyzing everything. What's up, Sadie? You gonna mow on your own all day? I feel sorry for you. You don't need to do that. I try, but I really think that we need to bring in, we need the dog whisperer in a big way.
He made the tape. I still haven't seen the tape. I thought he was kind of kidding, but he's serious enough about it that if the behavior doesn't change, he wants to give her away. I am agreeing to this, but only after we've exhausted all our resources, and that's why we're bringing Cesar to help us.
My house is being urinated on, and she's pooping everywhere, and she's acting this way, and then runs off to have fun and gets all the loving she wants, and then comes back in the house and treated this way over and over again. Of course I'm gonna get upset.
It's gotten better, though.
Yes. It hasn't, honey. It's gotten, it has been going on. It happened yesterday, it happened the day before. We've had to tear a carpet up in the house. It's a real problem. And it's a real problem with me, and that's the reason why I have this resentment towards the dog.
Right.
I feel like I'm out here by myself because I don't have the support.
Okay, take me back to that first day.
We went together down to San Diego to her foster home, where her foster mom had her with 3 other Basset Hounds, and we met her as a family. And she was nice to Alan. She let him pet her. She was very playful with the other dogs, seemed like a very loving, sweet dog. And I don't remember you telling us that we should wait about the construction at that time. But then when I drove down by myself and brought her back here from the second that Alan was in the house, she started reacting badly towards him. And a side note is that the pound who picked her up gave the information to the San Diego Basset Hound Rescue that they believe she escaped from like a backyard breeder. She loves children and women, but some men just trigger her, and it seems to me that she's been abused.
So it's just, how can we close the gap? You know, how can we gain the trust? You didn't hurt her, so maybe I have to show you how to tame a wild animal, because when the animal runs from people, it's actually normal. So if the human learn how to block, you know, from flying away from, and then the human can make the animal surrender. But you have to do it in a way where they don't go into a panic state.
And that's what I felt the whole time. So what I've tried to do is take a step back.
Right, but that's what you do with the body. What do you do with the
Energy?
how you feel inside?
I'm upset.
Yeah. What you're saying is you don't agree with their presence, so they're going to give you that back.
Right.
Plus, she already has an issue with men, so it's just going to go against the gap that, you know, your family wants you to close. It gets worse and worse and worse.
I hear it, and I try to avoid it, but it's unavoidable. We're very busy people. I do commercial photography. I manage a baseball team. She has a very successful dance studio. And because of that, that energy in our house is high.
Yes, but when you see the dog, what happened to you?
I get down to her level, and I love her, and I...
She switches. So animal is to remind you to live a simple life, even if it's for 5 minutes. So go ahead and live 10 hours of stress so you can make all the money in the world, but leave 5 minutes of relaxation.
I can take her down to my busy studio, and they just sit there and pet her. And there's men she'll go up and wag her tail and interact with. So I don't know that it's all men, or if it's just the first couple weeks he tried and he was so disappointed in the way that she reacted to him that he just quit trying, I think.
I tried to get along with Sadie.
But you always call her my dog. Get your dog.
She didn't fit into the timing of having a pet in our home.
But that was your plan. You follow what I mean? They had a different plan. And their plan, perfect. What I heard was, this dog came into the house by not everybody agreed. Aaron and the kids agreed, but not Alan. So immediately the dog senses that somebody is not in agreement on her being here or him being here.
He's told me 3 times in the last 10 months. The dog is putting a wedge between us, and I want her to go.
Right.
It's because she has been telling me she was going to seek professional help.
Yeah.
And never did.
Well, no, I did go to my veterinarian, and he gave us the name of a trainer, but it's a 6-week program on Saturdays for the 2 of us, and with the construction, it never fit into his plan. Right?
And then 3 months goes by. Honey, when are you going to make that phone call?
Well, you told me you were going to send a tape to Cesar, so I was holding up hope for that, and it happened. And you're here.
The puzzle was not put together, even though they have all the pieces. Like Aaron had the perfect affection and the perfect willingness to help a dog, and Alan had the perfect structure, but he didn't know how to convey it. How can we, in a way, create an agreement that can make us start all over again? Let's go outside and you get the dog.
Cesar wants the Carrascos to begin working together as a team.
Oh, I know this guy.
He brings in the ultimate team player, Daddy, to assist.
When you have a Basset Hound, scent is everything. And so I wanted Alan to be covered by a different scent.
Oh, yeah.
And I want Alan to be distracted by a different individual.
Yeah.
Sadie was curious about it, but Erin stays in the back because she was just there, but she didn't know how to bring the dog closer. Now, one thing you can do is you can come in and say, no, okay, now, Erin, come forward. Get close to Alan so Sadie can follow you.
The ears going up.
So you notice that when you actually came in, you triggered the brain to move forward.
Yeah.
So that she was just looking for, okay, so what should I do now?
A moment.
There you go. So right now we are totally connecting with the nose. It's all about the nose, you know?
And being calm.
And being calm, yeah.
She looks like she wants to avoid by going behind?
By going behind, yes. But because she blocks her, and then she gives her no option. So the only option is to surrender to the activity.
Next, Junior arrives as the next visitor for Sadie to smell.
See, Junior became a little nervous about her, but Junior just did sense who she is, right? And Junior, because he's still learning, he walked away from her. Look, now that he's moving forward, and then she walked away. Daddy just totally ignored. There, that's better. Just bring it all the way, just bring it all. So that's how we move nose and eyes. She was getting the nose from Alan, and she was getting the eyes from Aaron. So see, together, they become one. And it's more the same. Don't even give anything. There you go. See it?
Cesar's goal is to keep Sadie as close as possible to the two men.
So the more she touches me, the more she trusts me. And for her to see you with other dogs, all that counts. Because she sees that this dog is not nervous, it's not fearful, it's not tense, it's not anxious, it's not aggressive, it's not dominant. She sees that. She's learning also by observing. That's what I suggest. You know, if you can foster a dog, will be great. And you don't have to foster them the whole month. You can foster them for a week or for a weekend. Okay. You know what I mean? And it's just to make that connection.
And if the dog is stable and is calm, then...
that becomes a role model.
Right.
He gave us examples of behavior that dogs are very sensitive to. One of the things is Alan's eye contact, which is something that I've noticed in the past, but I didn't feel it was my place to say.
You see, so it's not my eyes that is actually bringing the dog to me as much as it's the scent that is bringing the dog to me. Obviously, he was thinking something that frustrated him, so his eye contact was going to send frustration. You know, so that was going to be the conversation. Now, nose and eyes, look. See? So he's not looking at the food. He's looking at my eyes and okay, Junior. See it? So it's nose, eyes.
So once you get the eyes, and then you get acknowledgement.
And then you can say sound. Good boy, Junior.
Good boy.
Yeah, but it's the nose, and then the eyes, and then good boy, Junior. See it? Nose, eyes, ears.
Right.
But in this point, we want the nose more than anything, you know, and then we introduce the leash, so she can wear the leash. So you don't have to chase her around with it.
Right.
You bring the nose to you, and then the whole body goes inside. So they actually loop themselves.
Instead of having to chase around the house and round and round and round?
Yeah.
That doesn't work.
Yeah, see, you're going against Mother Nature. So you're going ears, eyes, nose, instead of nose, eyes, ears. So what we're doing here is nose, eyes, ears.
Right.
Yeah, go. Yeah, you can practice it with Junior so you can, there you go.
That shouldn't be too hard.
Yeah.
One piece? Go ahead.
Very good. And then you come here without looking at her. Look, I'm gonna do exactly what you need to do. I come here, I present like that, look. I'm not doing eye contact yet, because I know she's sensitive to it. You see it? And then I come with this. Wow. See it?
Yeah, she's preoccupied.
She's preoccupied. So it's like...
in euphoria right there.
Exactly. The biggest euphoria for a dog is scent. And not only we have a dog, we have a Basset Hound. So it intensifies.
Second only to the bloodhound.
Second only to the bloodhound. So with him, you can practice nose, eyes. Now lower the hand here. Look. Watch what happens. Wait. See that eye contact, then you reward.
Yes.
As soon as he gives you that eye contact, then you reward. So you don't, eventually, you don't want him to look what the food is. You want him to look at your eyes. And then you can have conversations with eye contact.
That's acknowledgement.
Yeah, see, you can say so many things. You can say, I love you with your eyes, or you can say, I don't agree with your eyes. Yes. Which dogs communicate.
And they see the eyes, and they can see the difference in your eyes in intensity.
And the energy behind. But you can tell your wife, I don't agree with it, with your eye contact, and you can tell your wife, I love you, or something nice, something else with your eye contact. You know what I mean? You can say many things with your eye contact.
Right.
Okay, so I'm gonna move in, right there, here. Yeah.
Did she see your eyes on that?
No.
Does it?
With her, I'm not doing eye contact.
Okay.
Now with her, just nose, 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 nose,
Okay.
nose, nose.
Okay.
Yeah?
I get it.
And then what she's seeing is my body moving to her. But my eye contact, not yet. Because she learned previously that when human man gives eye contact, intimidates her.
I see.
Then eventually we move into eye contact, we feed.
I see.
Very nice. A little bit. Move your hand back. Back. No, no. This turkey hand. Look.
I see.
Look. See how the body's moving? And sometimes you just wait for it. I'm not giving anything because she's not moving all the way. And I'm not going to pay by her backing away. So I'm going to invite her again. Not yet. Well, not food yet. But we're still connected.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's sitting, so she's not feeling like she wants to back away.
But this is fantastic. So she surrendered. See, that's something that I will pay for.
Yeah.
Because she is facing you, laying down in front of you.
Right.
I will totally reward that.
Right. Because she's coming from a calm, focused way to eat rather than in a scared situation.
Right. You're not going to do this for the rest of your life. You're just going to do this for a few months.
Right.
But after that, that's it. This line of trust gets to be, connected back again. And it's all because a family was willing to give her a chance. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, she's just going to go through this everywhere she goes. Fantastic. Now, two men, participating in the trust of dogs. So there you go. So one gives affection, there you go. And the other one gives food, right? So then this is a team effort. Yeah, then you get to enjoy the long years. Then we both walk away. There you go. We walk away, in control of the situation. Mm-hmm. And she wants some more. There you go. Beautiful, beautiful. Hey.
They move to the kitchen, where Sadie tends to display another bad behavior, protecting Aaron from Alan.
So I'm just gonna stand in front of her. Hey, shh, no.
It's not just saying something, you have to create something. So if Alan comes, hey, honey, how are you? I'm so happy to see you. Everything is great. So with me, it's no reaction, so there's nothing wrong with it. Mm-hmm. So I can actually go down and, put the hand there, see the response, and then touch. But if she were to make her head that way, if she would choose to move away from my reach, and then I will not touch. I will wait until she look at me, and then I touch. See, in that position. I am her acknowledging me.
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
There we go.
Hi.
Yes, that's the way to welcome somebody.
Oh.
Yeah?
She didn't do anything that
Now
time.
go down, Alan. Go down. There you go. Nice. Hey there. Yeah, perfect.
Good.
This is when you can come in and do this. Look, you come in, sorry about that. And then you look.
Oh, and then, okay.
Oh, I see.
Let's love my husband.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You should. Right there. You don't let her walk away. You bring her back. And then I'm you right now. And then we both are doing that. And that's a perfect time to do it. Now it's okay. This is what I want you to know, how my husband is. This is what I know about my husband. The other one that you're afraid, that's not the one I know.
Okay.
Now you do it.
Hey, come here. Come here.
Right there.
No.
Nice.
That was really a great highlight for me, to see that Sadie was able to be corrected and that she was in the moment, and Aaron took control, and we saw the benefits.
You can see the face is totally relaxed, totally, yeah. Can you feel it, Alan? It's a different energy, right?
Yeah, she normally would never do that.
So you didn't let 1 second pass. That's why it was so effective. And then you went and encouraged her to be next to your husband. So that was like discipline, affection. And that's really when you rescue and help a dog. Now when you give them a home is when you give them the 3 ingredients: exercise, discipline, and affection. You fulfill their needs.
Wow, and the fact that she even walked past me instead of going that way.
Yeah, make sure that you touch when you are in total control of the situation. If she's just passing by, you just let her pass by. Like, oh, okay, I can just pass by him. It's all gonna be okay.
Right.
You know? And then what you're gonna see is that she's not gonna be so, what is he gonna do?
Right.
I think that he really helped Alan to see that that his behavior could make a big difference.
You know, and don't forget, you can also put your clothes or something, you know, sweaty, some kind of smell where she sleeps.
Ah.
Or she can carry your scent around.
If my wife does everything that Cesar asked him to her to do, then I think that tomorrow things should work out just fine.
Do you want to try to say that again?
Thank you for having me.
Cesar made me feel today that Sadie's a really good dog. He gave us hope that there is hope for Sadie and that she will remain a part of our family.
Woo! It's how fast you are! It's how fast you are!
I wanted a dog, and we moved near a park. I'd known a blue heeler in Eugene when I lived there, and it was quirky.
A friend of Joe's had just gotten a little cattle dog, darling little cattle dog named Oscar, who's Calder's half-brother. And Oscar came running down the sidewalk towards me when I was gardening, and I thought, oh, yeah, let's get one of those. The thing about Calder that I really love is his tenacity, you know, and his focus. I mean, it's incredible. He could do anything if he, you know, had opposable thumbs.
Good boy!
Actually, if he had opposable thumbs, it would be scary.
I nicknamed him Cuckoo. And this was before the behaviors, but the legend goes in this family that maybe that contributed to it, but...
The behavior became apparent when he was probably 9 months or so. When we leave the house, he will usually run and kind of launch himself up at the door and bark pretty aggressively.
And also the car behavior.
Getting out of the car and leaving him behind in the car, he freaks out. Bares his teeth and, you know, really barks.
I got out of the car in front of policemen, and he just went insane. And the cops just like looked at me like, you know, what, are you abusing your dog? Calder, that's enough. That's enough.
And then he has a whole nighttime ritual where he gets kind of agitated when we're going to bed.
Basically, it's just when we start getting ready for bed, he starts to get anxious and starts to wind up.
And he's going around in circles and jumping around and whining.
He'll just start following us around even more frenetically than he normally does.
If you go into the bathroom and close the door, then he does that same thing of jumping up against the door and getting agitated. The whole process takes so much energy and so much time. It's stressful.
Everything is just kind of stressful. There's a lot of high energy going around, and it's like, that needs to stop, you know?
Joe and I want to have a family. And I can't imagine putting a child to bed and going through that whole thing at night. I mean, I just can't imagine it. I'm stressed, and I would not want to put a child through that. I think that would be unfair.
Sit.
He's doing these things for a reason. Something is happening, and we haven't been able to unlock that door.
Yeah. He's a good boy.
Joe, a musician and composer, and Margreta, a dancer, asks Cesar to visit at night so he can help them deal with Calder's bedtime madness.
They seem to be a unique breed. From people who I've met that have had the dog and met them in parks and traded war stories with them, that they seem to have peculiarities.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's shyness. He was the runt of the litter.
Mm-hmm.
We put him on timeouts when he was a puppy. And I may have been a little rough with him, like said, time out, and dragged him into the room or something like that. And I put up a piece of plywood to block him off so he couldn't get out of the room, and that one time fell on him. And so we've wondered if door things or things shutting on him was a trigger from that.
It isn't just me going into the bathroom. I can just open the door and he'll get agitated. It's almost like he's recreating that event in a way. I don't know if that makes sense.
Okay, so let me ask you something about him being fulfilled. Do you feel that his life is fulfilled?
Just this Sunday, we were at the beach, and I spent 4 hours on the beach with him. You know, he was chasing seagulls, because he just does that.
Yeah.
And he should have been tired. And we came home, and he still went through the whole thing. He went through the whole ritual again. So.
Because it doesn't sound to me like his healer side of him is fulfilled. Him as a healer. You know, like sheep herding, cattle herding, right? So because when the needs are not met, that's when they develop issues. In the animal world, timeouts don't exist. That's only for the human world because we rationalize. So you can send a kid to the room and tell them, think about what you did, and you don't come until you totally understand what I say. See, with dogs, you can't do that because it just doesn't make any sense. So you actually have to deal with the behavior when it happens so they can make the association there.
The thing is it's not exclusive to the door.
No, it's not only the door.
The bedtime thing, it's just, it seems to come out at night. Now,
Well, you're definitely more tired at nighttime, so your energy level is much lower than the daytime.
Right.
You know, so that's a factor there. They're focusing on being tired. They're focusing on how stressful it is to live with a dog like that. And that just makes them more weak. The way you stop the breed is by stopping animal. And the way you stop animal is by understanding what energy you are at that very moment. You have to psych yourself.
you have to get yourself in that state of mind.
In that state of mind.
And that state of energy. It's hard. Our lifestyle is such that we get home late. You know, that was
or you have
why
gigs,
we kind of.
or I have performances. And
Right. And we don't have like the set kind of lifestyle like a lot of people that work 9 to 5.
Well, if you're tired, you have to psych yourself to give people what they
Perform,
get paid
exactly,
for.
yeah.
So in a way, you have to perform even though you're tired.
And that's the hard thing at night. I mean, yeah, that is.
It's hard if you think it's hard. The show must continue.
So it's like finding something where you have that place in you, which you're suggesting, performing, dance, music, whatever, and that place is the place to take and carry over to the dog.
That's the place where you feel in control. That's the place where you feel calm. That's the place where you feel in the top of the world.
Right, right.
That you have to find that place. It's a different way of dancing. I want you to think what makes you powerful, what makes you calm, what makes you beautiful, what makes you feel in control. Let's do it in a way where you actually embrace calm assertive state.
Okay.
Okay? Never done that before.
Cesar gives Margareta a magnetic page of encouraging words to help get her into the right frame of mind for taking on the Calder Bedtime Challenge.
I am.
Oh.
You get to pick how you want to feel. I love to buy things that gives this positive affirmations, you know, and this home definitely needed some positive affirmations, especially before they go to bed.
I don't know if I can have too many.
No, you can have them all, as long as you feel that way.
Right,
But every
right.
time you put one, you have to say, I am determined. So you have to claim this.
Right. Well, this would be a good one right here in the middle.
That's a bad behavior over there. He's mounting it.
Yeah.
When the dog whisperer camera comes closer, Calder immediately backs away.
Good. That's good. Move in again, Chris. Very good. So, we're gonna take over the bed. Come in again. There you go. Let me have it. There you go. So we're taking over his mate. I don't know if we're shooting right, but I'm using the camera as a way of taking over. So this way, I step on, which is what he was doing, grabbing, holding, and claiming, right? I'm not being selfish about it. I'm just claiming things that make him powerful. So very small amount of sound, a lot of energy, body language. So he gets to feel a calm vibe versus hearing off, move, let it go. See the vibration?
Sure, yeah.
It completely changes the environment. See the ears back. So the cat is moving. Yeah, that's the predator side of him. He saw movement, he felt movement, and he went and checked on the movement. Well, I just say, don't follow that movement, right? So that slows him down. Okay, you get in there?
Yes. I am relaxed. I am determined. I am peaceful. I am elegant. Just for fun, I put that one in there. And I am amazing.
That's right, go for it. Do your thing. Yeah, that's your conversation. That's what you're going to feed. Yeah?
Okay, all right.
Yeah, just do it. Just go, just
Okay,
go.
Here we go. Interesting. I'm gonna pull back the sheets. Oh, they're not coming in here. He would normally be in here. I'm gonna go back down the hall. I'm gonna go back down the hall. Maybe he would normally be in here. He's not started.
So this is what I'm doing to maintain the power.
Okay. Well, he's not coming down the hall. I think he's been properly deflected.
He's uncertain. You can see the brain like, tum, 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 tum. But that's what we want. We throw him off. This is good. You know, having this conversation for her to do whatever she wants and all that stuff.
Yeah.
We're psychologically controlling the body. If you control the mind, you control the body. No, that's right. Now he's trying to manipulate. So he's killing the toy. That's the same thing he does to the cat.
Exactly.
We have a dog that is insecure. We have a dog that is tense. We have a dog that is dominant. We have a dog that does show signs of aggression, plus the energies that Joe and Margareta share. Now, do you notice you're giving affection to tension or no?
Yeah.
Really?
It's in the tape. This poor guy is just carrying way too many energies on him. And not good energies, he's carrying bad energies.
Well, I'm gonna go down there because he sometimes will
Okay,
go
this
in
is
there
another-
first.
okay,
So I'm
go
gonna
for it.
go for it and see.
Okay, I am.
Just see what he does.
I am.
Okay, I am the peaceful, relaxed. Okay.
See it? She didn't went in there like, I am the queen, I am so beautiful, I am so sexy, I am so this, I am so that. Oh, is that sound?
He's doing it.
Hey. Hold on. Then you stand statue. That's right. He have to walk away, back away, because the closest he gets to the target, the more powerful he becomes. So, don't worry. It's all about patience here. That's right. When he lowers his head, move in. Right, stay right there. Yeah, this is a psychological challenge. Now, if you want to accelerate the process, here, look, the millionaire real estate, okay? So you can totally use this.
So just push him back with that.
Hold on.
So hold it.
Back away a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, now he's stucking. Yeah, he's in a stucking mode. So that will keep the cow right there. Calder was fixated on her foot. I don't want you to get hurt. He was being a healer. He was being a cattle dog on her. She's looking at your heels.
He's totally intent on my feet.
Yeah. Margareta really needed some physical empowerment because she was tense and because she was fearful of her own dog trapping her. Well, let me borrow the camera. Because the camera seemed to work for him. And then Calder just became more and more intense about it. No, he got her. Can you ask one of the guys to get a racket? Let's get a racket because a racket can shield both of your legs, especially in that narrow space that she was in. Now here, grab it. There you go.
Take it.
This is just a block for him to come near to your proximity.
So keep it.
There you go.
So do I keep pushing him back, or is this
No, you
good?
gotta come in.
Keep
There you
going
go.
towards him.
There we go. This is just a block, okay?
Keep
There you go.
moving.
Keep your body. Oh, that's right. That's right.
Keep moving.
That's right.
And now about.
That's right. You gotta keep it right. Keep it right there. So this is all psychological. That's right. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was this. You use this just to block him. There you go. That's
So
right.
I'm making like space.
That's right. Give me space. That's all
Yeah.
you're saying. I am not the cattle. I am not the sheep. There you go. That's right. That's right. Everything you touch becomes your energy. So having a racket gives you access just to move forward. And not just, I'm hurting him. You know.
And keeping that between us.
That's right.
Yeah.
This is your protector. This is
Yeah.
your shield. But what protects you is your energy.
Should I make the bed, girl?
Sure. Well, I think it's fine. Just pull the.
You see how he's keen on his feet. If he does it to your feet, he will do it to her. So you also have to.
To do it to
Yeah, absolutely. You shouldn't. Come on. Let's get him out of here. Hey. Hey. That's just, this is a nervous dog that is showing a little bit of aggression by growling and showing teeth, but it's more nervous than anything.
Yeah, exactly.
So he's actually very
he's-
unsure.
Yeah.
And the reason why he became unsure is because you let him get fixated on your feet. You were moving around, but he was just fixated on your feet.
So I didn't know what to do in that situation. So
That
should I
would've
just
been
grab the tennis
exactly-
racket and put it right down?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, you're not afraid of him. She is.
Right.
This is the advantage that you have over. But my suggestion is that you should not even let him go too far. You see it? Don't let him get that far. That's where he becomes strong. He's not strong here.
Yeah.
So that tells you, okay, if my dog stays away from my bedroom, 10 feet away, 8 feet away, he's not gonna be able to do what he normally does. Now you can also get a baby gate, right? So nobody comes in when they're not invited.
The baby gates can scare him because that's like the thing that
That's
fell
like the
on him.
thing
Like
that
he.
fell on him.
6 years earlier, a piece of plywood acting as a door guard fell on Calder, making him terrified of any rectangular object that blocks doors or hallways.
Because we have to remove fear. Did you ever saw that episode with the Great Dane that was afraid of the shiny floor?
Yeah.
Okay, remember how he fought back and then I didn't let him until he started moving forward and then I sit down and then he started moving forward?
Yeah.
So it was a little bit of leash and most of it was patience, right? So he's showing you, this is how I feel about it. There you go. then relax. Once he relaxes, and then you relax the tension. There you go, that's good. Now, this is when you spray something. Watch the nose.
Cesar uses a vanilla-scented spray to lure Calder to the gate via his sense of smell.
There you go. The reason why I'm spraying this is because I want him to relate scent with relaxation. Okay? There you go. I'm just gonna bring him closer and then relax the leash. There we go. Once he gives in, I relax the leash. There you go.
I see.
There you go, right there. So that's the conversation.
Yeah.
But it's a quiet conversation. I'm saying I'm proud of you. You know, I'm saying trust. This is the conversation. There you go. There see, he gave in. And avoidance instead of flight. Yeah, we got flight, now we have avoidance, submission. That's why he's showing sideways. The body is sideways. Yeah, now submission is when he's in front, totally relaxed, just, you know. But that he's going by, you've seen that the brain is moving in a good direction. Fight, flight, avoidance, submission, right? So what we did inside, he was fighting her. Then we asked him to move away, but we followed through until he surrendered. Because we can't leave the brain running away. It's bad.
You have to reach the point of where he's calm.
Yes.
And he's submissive.
And when he moves away, we want him to move submissive.
Yep.
And then we don't have to
sit with
go.
him until
we don't
he's
have
at
to
the
follow
point.
him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now you do because you have a fearful, aggressive, fighting dog. You know, and then he ignores you. So he actually practiced fight, flight, and avoidance. And every once in a while he practiced submission. That's when he's at his best. But you don't want fight, flight, and avoidance. So when he's showing that, you have to help him.
Yep.
Right now, we're helping him when he's in a flight state. We're asking him to surrender. He's not fighting, he's just flying. You see what I'm saying? But we say, don't flight.
Yeah, he's turning away, totally.
Yeah. Confront. And now he's going to avoidance. I'm having a, look, this is my conversation here.
No, yeah.
But it's a quiet conversation. I'm saying I love you. I'm saying all of this. I'm saying I'm proud of you. I'm saying don't run, don't walk away. Look, this is the conversation. There you go. There see, he gave in. See it? That's shutting down. There you go. Move it. Like, this is more important than a walk right now.
Okay.
For him to let go, this traumatic event that happened a long time ago is more important than anything else. See, that's more submissive.
Yeah.
And so that's when the gate walks away.
Yeah.
Look, we can follow the gate. This is very important. We can't let him go nervous. So he can only walk away calm. This is very important. This is so important. Yeah, extremely, very important. Relax. Then I take him away. He can take me away, I take him away. See, what I'm saying is follow me away from the gate. Because
he wants to keep his eye on the gate.
He wants to feel, so that means he doesn't trust me.
I see.
Yeah.
You know, so by me asking him to follow me in a follower position is more important than him looking at the gate. Is the gate coming back? No, the gate is not coming back. You look, I am right in front of him, leading him to his fear. Nothing bad happens.
Yeah.
And then we walk away from it. Nothing bad happens. You see, so that's, you see how I feel? Look, again, let's do it again. Come to the gate, towards the gate, right here. Relax. See, I'm using tension very mildly. This is just a tension that says, don't worry, I take care of it.
Yeah. Yeah, he's never gotten this close.
Again.
There goes his nose.
Related to it.
That's good.
Scent means
Positive.
positive. That's right. Then we walk away. Nice. Much better, didn't it? You see how I'm using my body to block?
Yeah.
It's like dancing. You have to dance with your whole entire body.
Yeah.
This is a more relaxed, like facing the gate. So it'd be a perfect time to move forward. Nice, right there. That's more submissive.
That's great.
See it? Not so much avoidance. Look, mouth open. Beautiful. Ooh.
That's good.
That was fantastic.
That's great.
That was on his own.
Yeah,
You see
he
it?
did that by
amazing.
himself. That was
don't,
great.
you know, see, I'm not gonna go the way he wants to go, I'm gonna go the way I wanna go. Look. So it's best that he follows a sure, lead.
Yeah.
So having that baby gate
I think
is
that's
fantastic.
great. Yeah. I'm just thinking how we could use it in the car.
You can put the leash in the car. Put the leash on it, send them into the consummate state, then walk away. You have a sensitive case. He was born to be a follower. Don't let him escalate.
It's like we need to claim that bedroom for ourselves, and then I think it'll move out, into the rest of the house, and then hopefully out into the car, and then...
Because you're generating a different self.
Yeah. That was an interesting thing that I felt that Cesar was kind of weaving, was how everything is so connected with it all. Respect, the calmness, Calder's confidence and stuff will carry over into most, if not all, situations.
Because you guys are going to do it together. You need her, she needs you.
Yeah.
And the other thing is for us to work as a team and to do that together,
Joe can support me if Calder gets a little more anxious or is feeding off of my energy.
Both of you guys are lovely, relaxed, determined, peaceful, and happy. You are elegant and amazing. He's funny and bright. Today was about empowerment. It was about education. It was about understanding how powerful is silence.
It's world knowledge.
Yeah, it's bigger. It's more than just him.
Yeah.
Calder is also like a meter. He's an attenuator that kind of tells us where we're at in our internal states in our life, and it was pretty interesting, pretty profound. I appreciate it. Cesar.
My pleasure, my pleasure. You see it?
Yes, thank you. It doesn't have to be the way it was before.
I'm gonna leave this here.
You can walk into it all fresh and anew, and just to help Calder so that he knows how to be with us in the family.
We're done. Even when you don't realize how you're feeling, your dog knows and reacts to your energy. That's why it is important for every member of your family to project a calm, assertive presence when dealing with your dog. By affirming the energy they want to project to their dog, Joe and Margreta are slowly chipping away at Calder's anxiety.
Overall, he's doing better than he was before you guys came by, but
We just have to keep working on
keep working on him. Yeah, we've got some tools that we're working on him with.
Using food to create a bond, Alan now has the once peaky Sadie following him around the house.
She's been real receptive, and she's a lot happier around me and other men. We've seen a lot of improvement with her.
She's let us into her heart now, especially Alan, and we just can't thank Cesar enough. So thank you, Cesar.
Thank you, Cesar.
And Sadie says, bye and thank you.
With the right energy, you can create a bond of trust between you and your dog that will give you a relationship that dreams are made of. I am the Dog Whisperer.